Sorry, guys. I'm going through a few stuff in my mind that is actually going too crazy. I just need a moment.
What was that?
I just feel like I'm a computer right now. And I completely lost my train of thoughts.
It's the approach you take, you know what I mean? I don't think you recognize sometimes the way that you come off when you say, you're this way, I'm this way. They're gonna shut down.
I just don't know what would happen.
It's okay. Just go in there. Talk about the 5 love languages. The way that Ash was coming off sounded sexist. But I don't think that he properly prepared for what he was going to talk about in a seminar. So I'm hoping that it's just coming out wrong.
So sorry for that. We're going to change completely right now. We're going to talk about the love language. Everyone has a love language that is very particular to them. There's quality time, physical touch. Another one is receiving and giving gifts. So when you're looking at men, you're looking at how they are giving love, and you'll be able to see what his pattern is and understand his language.
So are you saying it's kind of on us to work out what their love language is and not on them to sort of give anything back?
But most of the time, you know what? Men don't know their love language very well. Women know because you're very emotional. You're very nurturing, you're very caring. The male energy, which is the masculine energy, is more towards trying to get the, work, bring money at home. We are trying to fix problems.
I already don't like where Ash is going with this. I'm starting to worry that he actually believes some of the things that he's saying right now. And when it comes to gender roles, that can absolutely be a deal breaker for me if we're not on the same page about what my role is in the relationship.
If you look at your grandfather, the men knew what they had to do. They went out, they worked, they brought the money. The women were at home. They were quite happy. They were cooking, they were looking after the kids.
So do you think it's what we should be doing now to balance up?
I'm not saying that right now.
Okay.
But for a woman, you naturally are not masculine. You're not masculine, you're feminine. The reason why you're attracting that masculine is because you require that energy in your life. Because opposite attracts.
What if she's a more masculine person?
If she's a more masculine person, you will definitely attract someone who's feminine. For passion to be present, there needs to be a difference. There can't be a similarity. Passion is difference. You can attract if you're attracting someone similar than you, you're just attracting a friend. The person who is exactly like you is a friend. It's not a passion right now. You're creating a friend, you're creating the image of someone.
I'm just saying because in the past I've been very balanced in myself and have been with a partner who's also very balanced and we're still very sexual.
No. In your own mind. Because the difference of energy creates passion.
Interesting.
As the women are starting to challenge him, he's going in defense mode, and it's alarming that he's not backing down.
If you want to create passion, if you want to create a relationship, you can't have the same amount of energy balancing out because you negate it. I know it's very hard to understand that, but that's actually as simple as it is.
Listening to Ash talk, I didn't really get the sense that his ideas were really based in reality. And I honestly heard nothing that Ash said that was useful for a modern woman.
Any other questions? Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really am grateful.
I'm feeling really uncomfortable about how everything went down. It's troubling listening to him talking about masculine, feminine energy and how black and white relationships are. That's what I'm starting. This is like the first time where I'm like literally rethinking who this guy is.
Going home. Everything inside myself tells me I'm done with her. But I know if she just writes to me, that's it. That's all it takes, and I'm hooked again.
You are marrying a houseman, and a houseman always control the house. So don't think you're going to be a leader. You're going to be the controller.
She's almost in charge, but I want to be in charge. And if there are two kings in the kingdom, there will definitely be a war.
No, that's disrespectful to me. I'm not a dog.
No.
Let's stop here, Riverdale.
You wanna buy?
Yes. What is the orange?
Popo.
Popo. What, is it sweet?
Yeah, it's sweet.
Let's try the pineapple. What did you call it, Popo?
Okay.
Today is our last day in Sokoto. Tomorrow we're flying to Abuja so we can be married. Husband and I are both very happy because in the end, the trip to Sokoto was a success. We got mommy's blessings. All the hard work paid off. I am marrying my best friend. I'm marrying Usman. Thank you.
Yeah. I wanted you to start with this.
I'll try both. Give me a bite.
You like it?
That's fine. We got 3 days till we get married, right?
Yes.
So, what is the one thing you have not done that I told you? Before I marry you, you must propose to me. 6 months ago, Usman did propose to me on video chat. I accepted it, but I told him on the stipulation once I arrive, he has to do it in person. I want him to be on bended knee and say, Lisa, will you marry me?
Before I propose, I think there are some things that we need to work out.
This is a fine time, 3 days before the wedding, and now you're telling me there's issues. But go ahead.
Now that we have mom's blessings, it's time to have a calm conversation about my concern about her jealousy and being controlling. I was expecting it to reduce here in Nigeria, but she keep on giving me problem. And this woman is the woman that I choose to get married to. Is that how I'm going to live my life?
What I want you to put at the back of your mind is that you are marrying a houseman, and a houseman always control the house. So don't think you're going to be a leader. You're going to be the controller. I'm referring this to you because you like, do this, get into the room, get into the room. You don't do that to your husband. You do that to your child. Only your husband can tell you get into the house, but you can't tell your husband get into the house. You can't.
I'm not a dog. That's like saying, dog, sit, cat, get, rooster, get.
But that's how you
do. No, that's disrespectful to me.
In my relationship with Lisa, she's almost in charge, but I want to be in charge because I'm a man, and that's how my culture and tradition is. And if there are two kings in the kingdom, there will definitely be a war.
We have just this to get married, and I brought some issues that I think we need to brush out. Let's brush out the problem we have so that we can live in peace. If there is no peace, there is no need for the marriage.
Well, then maybe we shouldn't get married. If that's how you feel. Usman has a misconstrued idea that he is going to be in control of everything, that he is going to be the alpha male. That may have worked if he married a Nigerian woman, but he's engaged to an American woman. Big difference. We are not obedient.
By the time you step into marriage life with your husband, you are expected to be loyal to him 100%. Not shouting at him, not do this. No, you don't decide for me. You don't even tell me what to do. You can only advise me.
I've had enough.
What are you going to?
Sit down.
Lisa is controlling. She likes to rule me. This is not how I want my future wife to be. I'm worried she cannot change. So if I do get married to Lisa, I might be unhappy forever.
I'm back in Odessa without Lana. And that's painful. I went to the address that she gave me when we tried to register for a cruise last year. I really, really thought she was going to be there. Really, really thought she was going to be there. This trip was supposed to be the beginning of the rest of our lives. And now, I just wanted to be back home. She hurt me. I thought I was going to get engaged. We were going to do the visa. 1 year from now, I'd have my Lana in the U.S. And we'd be doing our life in the RV. What signs was I ignoring? Because I think I was ignoring some. I certainly didn't expect this. I could never have imagined that this trip would end like it has. Now I get back on that airplane and go back to the United States. Alone.
Am I sleeping alone tonight without you touching my skin? The sour sounds of the words you said to one another, do they mean nothing?
Going home. I don't know how I go back to my old life right now. My old life revolves so much around our future, what we were going to do together. The future we've talked about for hundreds of hours. It's hard to imagine that she doesn't want that.
Am I sleeping alone tonight?
I want to say that Lana has stood me up for the last time. But I know if she just writes to me, suddenly she invites me to a chat. That's it. That's all it takes, and I'm hooked again. Everything inside myself tells me I'm done with her. But I still love her, so I don't know what's going to happen. I have a lot of thinking to do. A lot of thinking.
Are you gonna send it to your mom?
Coming out. It's constantly on my mind, but I am afraid.
If there's a future between us, I don't want to live the rest of my life hiding my relationship.
Do you think I not love you because I love your money?
I cannot move forward not knowing the truth.
I think the boat is over there.
I am actually afraid of boats.
Did you say you're afraid of boats?
And open ocean.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. I'm facing all of my fears at one time.
I'm scared. Are you scared?
Also, you're very comfortable right now.
I'm comfortable?
Yes.
Yeah. It's this big old jacket.
Yes, you should wear it all the time. Just be my teddy bear.
Okay. It's Steph's last week in Australia, and I want to make the most of it.
Welcome aboard. What's your step?
I'm nervous. After the past few days, I'm feeling really good about our relationship. So I'm taking her shark edge diving with great white sharks. I'm so scared. Really? Yeah, I couldn't tell. Really? No, I can't. Are you still gonna do it? I think I have to. Yeah! It will be fun, it will be good.
Sharks are one of my top 10 fears, but things are back on track with me and Erica. So I want to stay positive and show her that we can have fun together. And also, this is one of those things that you can only really do in Australia.
You ready to go, girls?
Yes. Yeah.
You guys dived before?
No, and I'm pretty scared.
Nothing to be scared of. What we'll do is we'll get you to go into the cage. Don't rush to the bottom. Just take your time and just watch the sharks as they swim around.
Sounds good. And if I could have whoever's handling the mouthpiece I'll be using to just sanitize it extra.
No worries at all. So.
Thank you. Because of my illness, I feel like I have to be so careful. This isn't the ideal hygienic environment. We're all on this boat sharing scuba gear. If somebody else is sick and it's spread to me, it could be very, very serious. These fears follow me everywhere I go, but if I feel that you are my soulmate, I will walk to the ends of the earth for you. That's how I feel about Erica, and that's why I'm here right now.
All right.
There's a shark right there.
It's like literally like right there. What the is that? Holy awesome. Best date ever. I'm proud of you.
I never thought I would do anything like this.
I felt connected with you, you know. I felt like that was a really cool little thing that we did.
It's awesome because I faced a really big fear with you, and that's a moment I'm never going to ever forget. Look at the water.
It's so pretty. Oh my God, look at it. They're like sea puppies.
Oh my God.
It's really special that Steph and I did this together. My feelings have remained very strong for her the whole time she's been here, regardless of the fights that we've had. And I do see this being long term.
You should kiss. Hold it, 1, 2, 3.
So adorable.
I think that's really cute, Steph. Are you gonna send it to your mom?
I don't know. Right now, she doesn't know about anything.
Both Steph and I haven't come out to our parents as bisexual, but Stephanie is going back to the US soon, so I think it's the right time to tell them.
Yeah, that's gonna be an obstacle. Coming out. It's constantly on my mind. At one point or another, I have to have this talk with my mom, but I am afraid. Erica knows that I tried to come out to my mom over dinner a few weeks ago and that it didn't quite go as planned. My mom was already so worried about me traveling with my illness that I couldn't tell her that the reason I wanted to come out here was to meet the woman that I may want to spend the rest of my life with. My mom is the closest person to me in my entire life. And I'm worried that if I come out to her as bisexual, she won't even speak to me.
Yeah. It's tough. But I want you to meet my parents. So when we get back, we can go to my parents for dinner and I can introduce them to my girlfriend. I know that we all come out at different paces and whenever we're ready. But I mentally prepared myself to come out to my mum and dad because you were coming here and I would still like to do that together. Of course. But like I'm not in the same place as you are with your parents. Like you're ready to tell them and talk to them. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of being kept a secret. That's something that is tough, but I also know that like coming out is tough, so. I don't know what the repercussions are gonna be, but I'm ready to come out to my parents and introduce her as my girlfriend. I just hope that one day soon, Steph will do the same because I don't want to live the rest of my life hiding my relationship.
When I was in San Diego, your sister Maria asked me for money and asked me not to tell you. So, did you know about that? I just want to know the truth because I cannot move forward not knowing if they were both in cahoots. I didn't know if you knew.
I don't know.
You didn't know anything about that?
No. Do you think I not love you because I love your money?
I don't want to think that, but why did Maria tell me not to tell you?
You think I'm involved to my sister?
I don't know.
I hurt because I think you not to see my love. I feel shocked, I feel hurt, and I feel sad, and I want to hear my sister's side of that story. I hurt so much because you think I like my sister who want you money, not with love. But I don't want the money.
I wasn't sure if you were involved, but you're telling me you're not.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I believe you. Okay, I believe you.
Really?
Your sister made me doubt you, but no more. I am 100% sure that you're being honest.
You promise?
I promise.
With both the honeys, the relationship is good.
Yes. After speaking to Rose, I am 100% sure in my heart that she's not involved. Just by the way she reacted, I'm feeling like I can completely trust Rose. But I don't trust her sister. So what are we going to do about your sister?
I talked to her about this.
Can I ask you a favor?
What?
Can you and I speak to her together? It's important to me.
I talked to my sister together.
Okay. I'm relieved.
I'm angry to my sister a little bit because she won't behind my back. I know Maria is struggling money right now, but I don't want money. I love him and I want to be a wife with Ed.
So what do you want out of this relationship?
Our relationship is, I know this is not a perfect, but I think both us want being a build and strong family with my son and with 2 babies with you.
Oh my God, here I'm thinking we're in a good place, and now she brings up having more children. But I've been planning on getting a vasectomy, and I don't know how to tell her. I love you.
Love you.
I love you. I don't want more kids. I'm not sure how she's gonna feel about that. I'm freaking out again. I love you. No doubt.
Do you really think he was genuine? He just 2-timed you, Darcy. Tom thought that he was doing the right thing by giving me this letter. A little too late for that. I don't want that letter. It's tainted.
Do you know how to reverse image search?
I mean, I never thought about that. Maybe this will give me a way to get in contact with Williams.
Almost there.
Oh my gosh.
First time in Connecticut, and it's most certainly my last. Having the door slammed in my face was a perfect fitting ending to what we were. The first 2 or 3 seconds, it was nice to see her. And then she remembered how much she hated me. I understand she's angry and she's hurt, but it doesn't have to be like that. I've come here, tried to be respectful, tried to apologize for being slightly rude the other day. The least she could have done is accepted that. I wanted to see her, I wanted to see what it was like. You know, I'm heading back to New York, knowing now 100% that whatever me and Darcy once had is no more. I actually found some happiness with Shannon. God knows after putting up with Darcy, I deserve it. I've had a bit of a bad time with Darcy, let's face it. But this leaves me in a very good position now. Finding closure with Darcy has made me realize how special Shannon is. And I can't think of anything more I want than just to be with her right now, in fact. I think Darcy's going to wake up one day and realize all the hurt and upset she caused. And when she wakes up as a 55-year-old woman alone, she's only got herself to blame.
Do you really think he was genuine? He really was basically...
No, because he said he loved the other girl.
Exactly.
And he's been with her for who knows how long.
You showed him love, you know, and friendship, but he just 2-timed you, Darcy. When I saw Tom, I felt nothing for him. The love was already gone. Relationship, friendship, whatever it is, Tom is done. I'm done. He's in love with another one, but then he comes here to profess some sort of, yeah, he's trying to look like the good guy. And when actually he's the one that was the shady one the whole time. Yeah. I'm not having it. I don't want that letter. It's tainted. Tom thought that he was doing the right thing by giving me this letter, but I don't need to hear it. A little too late for that. And I think he just always wants the last word or say. But I'm not going to give him that. I don't need for him to hand me a letter. Just stay away. Yeah. I'm glad that Darcy stood her ground because whatever he had to say, I think it's irrelevant now because he made his choice to move on and to be with another woman and fall in love without telling my sister and keeping her on a string. She doesn't need it anymore. It's over. I saw that he put the letter on my car windshield on his way out.
I don't want it. Can you go rip it up, throw it away? Yeah. Just rip it. Rip it. I don't want that energy in the house. Yeah. Bye, Tom. Now I found my peace. I love myself. I'm gonna focus on myself. Don't need to worry about his thoughts or his feelings. I just want to open my heart to someone that's deserving. And I'm living my life, being happy for me and my kids, and that's all that matters.
We're on the beach this morning on the island of Palawan. You thirsty?
Yes.
You want a coconut?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll be right back. Last night, I confronted Rose about her sister asking me for money. And I'm so glad that I did, because now I know for sure that Rose wasn't involved. I trust her.
Oh, thank you so much.
We're in this great place. I'm excited about our future, and I can see myself waking up next to her for the rest of my life.
I want to go to swim.
You want to go swim?
Yes.
Okay, I'll wait here. You'll be careful?
Yes.
Not too deep.
Thank you.
These past few days have been amazing, and I think I want to propose to her. But at the same time, Rose wants to have 2 more children. And I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. How am I going to tell Rose I don't want more kids? I need advice right now. What's going on?
What's been going on with you, man?
There's so much that I need to tell you.
Well, fill me in.
Last night, I made arrangements for the hotel. They set up a nice table right by the pool.
Oh, my God.
Candles, tiki lights, everything.
You're making me nervous, man. Don't tell me you proposed, bro.
I didn't propose, but...
All right.
But there's a big but. I'm like, well, so Rose, tell me what you want out of this relationship. You know, and she's like, well, I want 2 more kids. I want 2 more kids. Dude, I just kind of ignored it. I'm like, oh, okay. And just kind of nodded my head. And
We talked about this before you left. You're going to be telling her, right? About your plan. You're going to have to protect me, right? You already have an appointment here.
Rich, I haven't told her, and I don't want to tell her, but I'm going through with my vasectomy.
So what's the plan? I mean, you're not going to propose then, right?
Well, I think I want to propose, but I don't want 4 kids. I don't want...
Tell her that. How hard is it to tell her that? Just tell her, hey, if you're really into this girl, just tell her you want to be with her, but you don't want kids. You've got to tell her she's putting her whole life for you, and she's got a dream from. Tell her that you don't want kids, and give her all the reasons, and give her an opportunity to make a decision if she wants to keep going forward or not.
What if I lose her, man?
Well, then it wasn't meant to be.
I know if I'm not really honest with her, it's not fair for me to ask Rose to marry me. But I'm scared of telling Rose that I don't want more kids. I'm afraid of losing her. I pray to God she chooses us. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell her, you're right.
I know
Dude, all right, thanks so much. Peace.
All right, talk to you later.
Thanks, buddy. Goodbye. Later.
So did you ever hear anything else on Sweet?
No, she didn't message me back at all. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Seems like everybody in his circle just ghosts you and stops talking to you after a minute.
My hopes is he'll contact me soon. Sweet gave me so much hope, and I'm disappointed. I haven't heard from her or Williams for a few days. I know it'll just raise more red flags with my children. It's easy for them to think bad of Williams and think he's scamming me. But they don't know him like I know him and how much I've grown to really love this man.
What is it going to take for you to really question his true intentions, his real motives? Because there's a lot of red flags.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's only right that I talk to him first before I draw a lot of, negative conclusions about him.
For us, we just want your safety. This person, we don't know who he is. Do you know how to reverse image search?
What is that?
You look up an image you have saved and just search the internet for any similar images so you can, see what they relate to.
I mean, I never thought about that. I'm not familiar with a reverse image search at all online.
Okay.
It seems crazy, but Kara and DeMonte seem worried about me. Maybe this will give me a way to get in contact with Williams. The pictures, they're in a folder called Williams.
Okay, here it is.
What?
This is your type? This is what you're into?
Yes.
What is this?
I've never shown my children, even Kara, a picture of Williams yet because he's a lot younger than me. And I was afraid they wouldn't accept him.
Please do a search on this man.
Okay.
They're attractive. I don't think there's anything wrong with his pictures.
That gives his full face. You probably should do that one.
Okay.
More. Oh my gosh.
Why do you get so defensive? Is that how you talk to people?
No, not at all.
So then why did you?
So I think it was quite clear about that.
It wasn't clear.
Everything is my fault now. And I don't like it. I'm done. Go straight and then I go back here.
We just left the hotel where Ash had a seminar, and I'm feeling really uncomfortable about how things went down. Babe, how do you feel like your seminar went?
Not as I expected, I guess.
Ash was saying some pretty sexist things in a seminar. And I was disturbed about how he carried himself when the women started questioning him. Do you feel like you said what you were wanting to say?
I think people actually did not understand what I was trying to do or say. And the moment that actually I had that little blackout, from that moment I wasn't able to actually really share what I needed to share.
I'm really trying to figure out, you know, does he really believe what he said in the seminar? And does he see what I saw? So I guess when I'm sitting there like listening to you talking, you're saying a lot of like men, masculine essence is their energy, and for women, their natural tendency is to go towards the feminine energy. And do you believe that?
Dominant. I should have said dominant. So,
but it's not. The feminine and the masculine energy have nothing to do with gender.
it has everything to do with that, actually.
No.
You will be feminine. You're
No. But it's not, though. There are plenty of people who carry more masculine energy than they're a woman. And so when you point fingers and you say that this is how it is, a person will fight you.
You know, leaving the seminar, I feel like I really needed some support. And I didn't really feel it during the seminar. It went wrong. I have to just take responsibility for that. But she's patronizing. I feel she's patronizing. And she was trying to tell me what I should be doing rather than, you know, trying to understand. Okay. As a female, your dominant energy usually is the feminine. Because in your feminine, you will release hormones that makes you more happier as a woman. It's not the
I'm sorry, but we're going to choose to disagree.
Okay. There's an issue happens. Who's going to stand in front of you? The man will stand in front of you to protect you. It's because of the fact that he knows how he has to protect you. And that's the reality of it. Like it or not.
If this is how Ash really views gender roles, then we are not on the same page at all. And the way that Ash gets defensive anytime anyone challenges him, it's a concern for me. When people ask you questions, a lot of questions, why do you get so defensive? Like the woman in the crowd, I could sense that you were getting like riled up because you were just like, bring it on, bring it on. Ask as many questions as you can, let's fight. Like that's how I felt like it was.
Cool. Okay.
But if you don't feel that way, then
no,
please tell me your perspective.
You expressed it means I have to be mindful of that. Because you felt like that.
I'm asking you, did you feel defensive?
I didn't feel defensive.
That's what I'm asking.
What I feel sometimes is that she wants me to say, you know what, I'm wrong. But the thing is that I was not wrong. As a relationship coach, it's hard actually to be giving information when people in the audience decided to see it in a very different way. But she's not hearing me out. Everything is my fault now. I don't like it.
Is that how you like talk to people when they're like trying to ask questions?
No, not at all.
So then why did you?
So I think it was quite clear about that.
It wasn't clear. You think that everything is clear, that people should just assume things.
Okay. Cool. I'm done.
Ash. Ash.
I don't want to talk.
This is the time where I'm trying to like actually get to know Ash. And for him to just walk off without letting us come to a resolution, it's a major red flag to me.
next time on Before the 90 Days.
I gotta talk to you about something.
What?
There's something that I'm afraid to tell Rose because I didn't want to lose her. You wanted more kids. But more kids is not something that I want.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, we've had a really good time.
We is one word. What about you? You having a ball?
Coming out to my parents. It is really scary because I'm not really sure how they're gonna react. I've put us as a we because
I want nothing to do with Tom. I'll never let myself be treated like this again. He could take his rickety-ass, dull-ass key back. This doesn't belong in the United States anymore.
I'm sad because we've spent a lot of time together, but they've got to focus on my future. Hey, baby.
I feel like I was being attacked there. That's the thing.
But every time I start to try and ask you hard questions, this is how you respond. Seeing how he carried himself today, it's worrying me about moving forward in our relationship. I don't know.
Hello, this is David from the United States. I sent an email with all the information that I have on Anna to a private investigator in Ukraine.
Women in the country I'm from, this is very common. Sorry, my friend.
I'm here to make some inquiries about how can we get them married.
I cannot marry you. I bent over backwards to make sure this wedding happens. And now it might not happen. I feel like I'm in a nightmare.
I want to talk to him. Kara and DeMonte, they don't trust him.
You look absolutely stunning. I'm leaving in just a few days, and there's no doubt that she's my soulmate. So I'm ready to take the next step in this whole relationship. I want to continue this adventure with you.
All right, can't wait. Let's do this. Turn it on, it's gonna start.
Kevin.
Sorry, guys. I'm going through a few stuff in my mind that is actually going too crazy. I just need a moment.
What was that?
I just feel like I'm a computer right now. And I can't figure out smashing out thoughts.
It's the approach you take, you know what I mean? I don't think you recognize sometimes the way that you come off when you say, you're this way, I'm this way. They're gonna shut down.
I just don't know what happened.
It's okay. Just go in there. Talk about the 5 love languages. The way that Ash was coming off sounded sexist. But I don't think that he properly prepared for what he was going to talk about in a seminar. So I'm hoping that it's just coming out wrong.
So sorry for that. We're going to change completely right now. We're going to talk about the love language. Everyone has a love language that is very particular to them. There's quality time, physical touch. Another one is receiving and giving gifts. So when you're looking at men, you're looking at how they are giving love, and you'll be able to see what his pattern is and understand his language.
So are you saying it's kind of on us to work out what their love language is and not on them to sort of give anything back?
But most of the time, you know what? Men don't know their love language very well. Women know because you're very emotional. You're very nurturing, you're very caring. The male energy, which is the masculine energy, is more towards trying to get them, work, bring money at home. We are trying to fix problems.
I already don't like where Ash is going with this. I'm starting to worry that he actually believes some of the things that he's saying right now. And when it comes to gender roles, that can absolutely be a deal breaker for me if we're not on the same page about what my role is in the relationship.
If you look at your grandfather, the men knew what they had to do. They went out, they worked, they brought them money. The women were at home. They were quite happy. They were cooking, they were looking after the kids.
So do you think it's what we should be doing now to balance our...
I'm not saying that right now.
Okay.
For a woman, you naturally are not masculine. You're not masculine, you're feminine. The reason why you're attracting that masculine is because you require that energy in your life. Because opposite attracts.
What if she's a more masculine person?
If she's a more masculine person, you will definitely attract someone who's feminine. For passion to be present, there needs to be a difference. There can't be a similarity. Passion is difference. You can attract if you're attracting someone similar than you, you're just actually attracting a friend. The person who is exactly like you is a friend. It's not a passion right now. You're creating a friend, you're creating the image of someone.
I'm just saying because in the past I've been very balanced in myself and have been with a partner who's also very balanced and we're still very sexual.
No. In your own mind. Because the difference of energy creates passion.
Interesting. As the women are starting to challenge him, he's going in defense mode, and it's alarming that he's not backing down.
If you want to create passion, if you want to create a relationship, you can't have the same amount of energy balancing out because you negate it. I know it's very hard to understand that, but that's actually as simple as it is.
Listening to Ash talk, I didn't really get the sense that his ideas were really based in reality. And I honestly heard nothing that Ash said that was useful for a modern woman.
Any other questions? Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really am grateful.
I'm feeling really uncomfortable about how everything went down. It's troubling listening to him talking about masculine, feminine energy and how black and white relationships are. That's what I'm starting. This is like the first time where I'm like literally rethinking who this guy is.
Going home. Everything inside myself tells me I'm done with her. But I know if she just writes to me, that's it. That's all it takes. And I'm hooked again.
You are marrying a houseman, and a houseman always control the house. So don't think you're going to be a leader. You're going to be the controller.
If you look at your grandfather, the men knew what they had to do. They went out, they worked, they brought them money. The women were at home. They were quite happy. They were cooking, they were looking after the kids.
What we should be doing now to balance our...
I'm not saying that right now.
Okay.
But for a woman, you naturally are not masculine. You're not masculine, you're feminine. The reason why you're attracting that masculine is because you require that energy in your life. Because opposite attracts.
What if she's a more masculine person?
If she's a more masculine person, you will definitely attract someone who's feminine. For passion to be present, there needs to be a difference. There can't be a similarity. Passion is difference. You can attract if you're attracting someone similar than you, you're just actually attracting a friend. The person who is exactly like you is a friend. It's not a passion right now. You're creating a friend, you're creating the image of someone.
I'm just saying because in the past I've been very balanced in myself and have been with a partner who's also very balanced and we're still very sexual.
No. In your own mind. Because the difference of energy creates passion.
Interesting. As the women are starting to challenge him, he's going in defense mode, and it's alarming that he's not backing down.
If you want to create passion, if you want to create a relationship, you can't have the same amount of energy balancing out because you negate it. I know it's very hard to understand that, But that's actually as simple as it is.
Listening to Ash talk, I didn't really get the sense that his ideas were really based in reality. And I honestly heard nothing that Ash said that was useful for a modern woman.
Any other questions? Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really am grateful.
I'm feeling really uncomfortable about how everything went down. It's troubling listening to him talking about masculine and feminine energy and how black and white relationships are. Let's go downstairs. This is like the first time where I'm like literally rethinking who this guy is.
Ouch! Oh, sorry. Did I smack you? Today, I planned a small excursion to a little island where there's a national park. Look at the big mountain.
Wow, I like this.
And we're going to look at really cute monkeys. I'm really excited. Oh my God, look.
Ay, school.
That's okay. This.
I'm excited. Here we go.
Are there monkeys in the trees?
There are some, but usually they're on the ground.
Oh my God.
Here, monkey. Hi, monkey.
There's a little monkey. Hi, little buddy. There's another monkey over there. Oh. What the hell? Oh my God. These weren't the cute monkeys that I was expecting. First, I was kind of excited, but then I realized that we were surrounded by probably 10 or 15 monkeys staring at us, staring at me.
Hi.
Rose didn't seem to be affected by it at all, but I would my pants.
You want the food?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What the? He just took my banana.
I like monkey. I love monkey.
He grabbed my banana. He jumped on my back and grabbed my banana.
But he's scared and he don't want monkey. I know. I think this is funny. Relax only. Always relax. Don't be scared.
I didn't know he would attack me. I'm terrified. I'm worried about getting bit or scratched. I don't like the monkeys anymore. I don't like them.
Be relax. Relax.
Relax. Okay, let's go. I want off this trail. I want to go back to the hotel, take a shower, and go to a nice romantic dinner. You happy?
Yes, I'm happy.
Can I get a kiss?
Yes, of course.
I love you.
Last night was the longest night of my life. We have been arguing ever since Ash's coaching seminar yesterday. I was disturbed about how he carried himself, but I feel like when I come at him with difficult questions and challenge his opinion, Ash starts to get really defensive.
She's stripped me down in a way that, as a man, I actually don't know what to do. Yesterday, as a coach, I failed to communicate properly. She's like a pit bull, holding onto it, and she wouldn't let go, saying that I was not listening, I was sexist, and we just can't stop arguing right now. I'm realizing she didn't have my back at all. It actually really breaks my heart. Like even just, yeah, even just thinking about it and just going through it, just, yeah, it really breaks my heart.
Do you want to come talk to me?
Yeah, I'm just thinking how to approach that right now. In a way, I just want to walk away. But today is very important because we're supposed to be leaving to make the trip so she can meet my son, my ex-wife. But the way that things are now, I don't know what's going to happen.
Last night, I finally revealed to Rose that I want to have a vasectomy and I don't want any more kids. And when I woke up this morning, she was gone. She's not answering my texts, and she's not answering my phone calls. I'm really worried. She didn't leave a message with the front desk. I looked all around the hotel, but she's nowhere to be seen. I don't know where she is. And I'm really confused, and I'm sad. Coming into this vacation, I thought she wants to marry me, So it was really more about me trying to figure out for myself, was Rose the one that I wanted? But now it's kind of, now it's a 180. Now it's Rose really sorting out for herself whether or not she wants to be with me.
Between us. I don't want to live the rest of my life hiding my relationship.
Lana?
Ні, я такої не знаю.
I went to the address Lana gave me. I really thought she was going to be there. I mean, 7 years and one lie after the other. The whole thing has been a huge disappointment. I just wanted to be back home.
What do you want out of this relationship?
Build a strong family with my son and with 2 babies with you.
I'm feeling like I can completely trust Rose, but I've been planning on getting a vasectomy, and I don't know how to tell her.
Ну, как он тебе?
Он мне нравится, конечно, я приглядываюсь еще. То есть я не собираюсь бросать все здесь. Maybe he's my destiny, but I still don't know if I can trust him.
Why are you here?
Came to give you a letter.
You get all the time in the world to tell me these feelings. I don't need any fake apology. You should have said, I'm not in love with you months ago. So go ahead, be in love, bye-bye. Jerk.
The feminine and the masculine energy have nothing to do with gender.
It has everything to do with that, actually.
No.
She wants me to say, you know what, I'm wrong. But the thing is that I was not wrong. So I think it was quite clear about that.
It wasn't clear.
I'm done.
Do you know how to reverse image search?
I mean, I never thought about that. Maybe this will give me a way to get in contact with Williams.
Almost there.
Oh my gosh.
You are marrying a houseman, and a houseman always control the house. Don't even tell me what to do. You can only advise me.
If there are 2 keys in the kingdom, there will definitely be a war.
That's disrespectful. I'm not a dog.
Hey! Hey!
At this point in the game, Usman, he screwed up. I'm not Nigerian. I'll never be Nigerian. I'm an American. And I'm tired of hearing him bitch and have his tantrum, so I'm out. Usman definitely wants to be the alpha male. I'm willing to blend somewhat to his culture.
Hey! Hey!
But I'm not going to be an obedient wife. I'm leaving. You're disrespectful.
Why do you get angry quick?
Because you talk stupid at times.
No, it's not stupidity.
You act like an idiot.
I love Lisa and I really want to get to United States, but I'm afraid our culture differences is so big and we never agree on what relationship should be like. I'm afraid that this love is not going to be enough. I want you to understand that I'm your houseman. I'm telling you all the problems we have.
I'm very independent. I've been taking care of my own life for many years.
Okay. Are you sure you're ready to do this?
Are you going to
No, I'm asking.
We're going to have to find common ground. This is where you said we're blending two countries, two people,
yes,
two cultures.
Yes.
So there's going to be a difference of opinions, but the communication is where it is.
Okay.
I'm not Hausa. I am an American wife. There is a difference.
Yes, but you are marrying Hausa.
Yes, that means it's meeting 50-50.
Even in America, I know man is man and woman is woman. So we are not going to stay as 50-50. That is all I'm insisting. For us to be together 60-40. I am going to be at 60, you are going to be at 40. And I'm blending to take 60 because you are from America.
Let's see what happens.
Oh my God! So are you come now?
Yes.
Okay, smart.
There are many cultural differences that cause arguments between us. If Usman and I are going to succeed, he needs to know I will be his wife, I will walk with him, I will believe in him, but I'm going to walk right beside him, not behind him. I need to make sure Usman understands that before we're married.
I want to swim in the pool. I don't really like swimming in the ocean. Is that okay?
Yes, of course.
Less sand. I'm all sandy. This is our second day in Palawan, and after I confronted her about her sister, I feel 100% sure that Rose had nothing to do with her sister wanting money from me.
He told me my sister messaged to him. She want money, and he was not 100% sure to me, so I feel hurt. But I can't forgive him because I love him and I want to enjoy our vacation.
Rose and I are in a really good place right now. I'm falling more and more in love with her. But there's something that I'm afraid to tell Rose that I should have told her a long time ago. I don't want more kids, but she does. I didn't tell her sooner because I didn't want to lose her.
I like the view.
You do?
Yes.
You're my best view.
Yeah.
I mean
You're
it.
so sweet.
Hey, so I gotta talk to you about something.
Huh?
I need to talk to you.
What?
So last night, remember, you were talking about you wanted more kids. And I want to be honest with you and tell you that I've raised a daughter. You know, she's 29, and it was a wonderful experience. But having more kids is not something that I want. In fact, before I came to see you in the Philippines, I had scheduled 2 appointments to have an operation. It's called a vasectomy.
What? I do not understand.
There's an operation in here where it's a snip. It prevents me from getting you pregnant.
Why you not tell me last night?
I didn't know how.
I want 2 kids because that's my dream. I tell you before, right? I tell you I want 2 kids, but why you not answer me like this? I feel very sad. And I think I give you a time for thinking about this.
I don't need time. Rose, I'm telling you now, I don't want more kids. I want to be able to give you the best life I can with what I have. I'm not rich. I work very hard for my money.
I know.
I only have enough love. I only have enough money for you and for Prince. Do you still love me?
I don't know how to feel right now. My mind is like trouble, so I want time for thinking about this.
Okay.
He not tell me. He not want more babies before he come here. I need time for thinking of what he said and if I have a future with him.
I am so nervous. It's like getting more and more when we get closer. It's scary to come out to my parents. You could have the coolest parents in the world and they just might not be okay with it. I just don't want it to be bad. Let's see.
I want to talk to him. Kara and DeMonte, they don't trust him.
I'll just figure that out later. Steph has been in Australia for over a week now, and we've been through a lot while she's been here, but I think that we're in a really good place right now. Hi.
Hi, I'm just looking for your mom's gift. So this is what I have for your mom. Is this okay? A candle, a body wash, and a soap?
Yeah, sure.
I don't have anything for your dad.
He's fine. Tonight I'm taking Steph to meet my parents, but they don't know that I'm bisexual, and that's really scary to me that I'm going to be coming out to them.
So how are you feeling?
I'm getting nervous. It's just that first opening line. I have no idea like how to break it to them. I don't know. When Steph decided to visit me, I decided that it was time for me to come out to my parents because I wanted to be able to be open about my feelings for Steph with the people that I care about the most. Despite the fact that Steph and I have had some issues, we're both definitely thinking about the future and what we're going to do so that we can be together. And I don't want to have to hide that from my parents.
Do you think that they suspect that we're together?
I don't think they do. I really don't. We haven't posted anything, so I don't think we've given them any vibes, really, to work on at this point. So, you know. As my girlfriend, I want Steph to be there with me when I come out to my parents so I can kind of be like, this is why. Also, I think it's another big step in like solidifying our relationship. So I think I want you there with me. It's scary having that conversation with your parents, and the fact that Erica wants to introduce me as her girlfriend,
It shows me that she has a lot of faith in our relationship. That means a lot to me. Let's wait till they have a couple drinks. We'll have a couple drinks. And if you need help with an opener, I'll like text it to you.
I'm kind of hoping Mom leads the way and kind of asks, oh, so like, what have you guys been doing? And, or like maybe just notices it and like hints at it herself. Okay, let's go eat some Chinese food and tell my parents we're gay. It's scary to come out to my parents. People surprise you sometimes, and that's why it is so scary.
All right, let's do this.
You know, you could have the coolest parents in the world and they just might not be okay with it, you know? You never know. And it's hard to know exactly how they're going to react.
So do you think we're gonna be like hanging out inside your house, or do they have like an outdoor area?
Honestly, at my house, we rarely like sit down as a family and like eat dinner. It's like, you know, my dad will like stand in the kitchen and eat dinner while me and my mum are on the couch. So I don't know, I'll see what they've got set up and we could end up eating on the couch.
Are you excited to be introduced as my girlfriend to someone?
I am, but I'm slightly terrified as well. I just don't want it to be bad.
I don't want it to be bad either, but we'll see. I am so nervous. It's like getting more and more when we get closer to my house.
Is there any chance you won't come out tonight?
I want to say no.
Yeah.
But if I get weird vibes, then I might not.
Well, you're braver than me.
I know how Erica is feeling. I tried to come out to my mom before I came here, but I just couldn't. This isn't just cut and dry. This isn't easy. This is like a huge, huge step for us to be together. And if she doesn't feel comfortable telling them about it, are we gonna like keep this relationship a secret forever?
Is this it?
Yeah.
Guys. Like if this doesn't go well, what that means for the future of this relationship.
You ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my goodness, I'm so scared.
Hey!
Let's go.
It's the first rule of Banya. You should be naked.
Jeffrey knows only sauna. It is boring version of banya.
I think it's not enough. Oh my hand.
I feel like I was being attacked there. That's the thing.
But every time I start to try and ask you hard questions, this is how you respond. Seeing how he carried himself today, it's worrying me about moving forward in our relationship. I don't know.
Hi, from the tent. But we have a long day ahead of us. We are swimming?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
In the dirty water.
Oh.
So Russian, like Russians do. You look so happy after the
yay.
night.
So happy.
Last night, we spent the night camping with my friend Igor. It's given us a chance to really connect again.
Igor already left. And today, it's just Varya and I. Things are going pretty well. And Varya seems a bit more relaxed with me now.
It's been fun camping with his friend Igor.
This place is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
How did you find it?
Igor recommended me. But Jeffrey and I have only a few days left together. And I want to show him something special so we can keep getting closer. We need the hats. So you won't have a headache when you're in a sauna, and your hair will be
soft,
smooth and cool. I have taken Jeffrey to Banya today. And we should put some wood on. Jeffrey knows only sauna. It is boring version of Banya. Do you like hot?
I think so. What do we wear in there?
Nothing. That's the first rule of Banya. You should be naked. Banya is a Russian tradition.
Yeah?
Yeah. First, you need to put off your clothes. Yes, very important. Then sit a little in a steam room.
Oh, it's so hard.
Heart beating with the bushes. I think it's not. You're not. Oh my hand. When?
Let me dig you down. What's the point of doing this?
To get healthy, more healthy.
This makes you healthy?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do now?
Jump and swim.
Let me dig. This actually feels really good right now. I love spending time with Varya, but I'm leaving in just a few days. And we've had a lot of ups and downs in our short time here together in Russia. So it's really hard to know where I stand with Varya. Hopefully I can convince her that we can still have this great life together, despite my past. So what are you thinking?
What, about this place?
Or
You mean us?
Us, yeah.
It's like the biggest adventure
It's a huge
in my
adventure.
life.
But, I mean, like, how are you feeling about my past?
I still feel uncomfortable. I don't know what should I expect from you.
You know, it was so hard to tell your family. It was.
I appreciate that you want to be honest with me. That helps me to understand you better, your character. My mother said, think a lot before you make a decision.
I understand that you have a lot to think about, especially, you know, I come with a lot of baggage. I come with a past. But I want you to look at this as us being two old people in a rocking chair. You know, sitting on the porch together forever, if that's where this is going to go. I came here with the intention of either proposing to you or not proposing to you.
And I'm on the way thinking about that.
I think we could definitely go places. And if we work as a team and a partnership, you know, we're unstoppable.
Sometimes you're very close Yeah, I don't know where your thoughts are. But you dazzle me.
Dazzle you?
Dazzle. And I'm looking for my soulmate. I feel chemistry between us. I like that. He is being honest with me. He's kind, he's caring, sweet. We're having fun right now. But I keep asking myself if he is the one, if I'm ready for the next step. And with Jeffrey leaving in a few days, I have to decide very soon.
Ash,
I don't want to talk.
earlier today, Ash was saying some pretty sexist things in a seminar. And I'm in the middle of trying to ask him questions about how everything went down. And he just walks off.
Today, the seminar was not my brightest moment. And she wasn't happy with what I tried to convey. But she just puts me in moments that she will try to strip me down. I will never do that to her. I just felt you attack me right now. I understand you. We may disagree, but you kept on attacking me. And that's how I felt. Just to let you know, sometimes you're patronizing. This is how I felt right now.
Okay, so I just started asking you about how you respond when women are like, I guess, what I have observed.
Do I take care of you? Do I make you feel safe? Do I actually make you feel like you're a woman? Do I make you happy?
Yes, but
Okay.
you have to recognize I'm thinking about moving you all the way to America. But every time I start to try and ask you hard questions, this is how you respond.
I understand. What I'm trying to
So
explain.
yeah, this whole time we've been super happy because all I've been doing is avoiding those hard questions.
I feel like I was being attacked there. That's the thing.
I'm asking you questions about like
understand.
who you are and how you act and like what you think, and I'm trying to get to know you. And then you come at me the way that you're responding.
Okay, sorry. Okay, it's my fault then. At this point right now, I'm already feeling not great about the situation. But she keeps on going on the same things. And in my mind, I'm like, what do you want more?
I don't know. I don't know. No.
No?
Don't touch me right now. I don't have that much time left in Australia. And with some of the stuff that Ash was saying about gender roles, I still don't have clarity. And seeing how he carried himself today, It's worrying me about moving forward in our relationship.
I still want closure.
I don't think you'll ever get closure if she's not real.
I don't think I'm ever going to see Darcy again. I've got to focus on my future. Hey, baby.
How are you?
I'm back in my hometown, Las Vegas, alone. I didn't even get to meet Lana. Didn't even get that chance. Hey, Jim.
Dave! How are
Worn out.
Oh, you look a little tired, my friend.
I am
Here,
so,
let me get that.
I'm so glad this is
Yeah,
done.
right?
7 years later, it's the fourth time she stood me up. I thought that I was going to come back as an engaged man. And that's painful. I really thought she was the one.
Dude, you went through hell and back.
I am emotionally spent. I'm up and down, up and down, up and down this trip.
So, catch me up.
I went over to Lana's house.
Okay.
For the address that I have from her, and it wasn't her house.
What a surprise, right?
So, I mean, that was it. She's been dark since then. I haven't heard anything from her.
I think emotionally he's a bit lost right now. He's hurt. He really believed that this was a real relationship. And it's turned out not to be, so I feel sorry for him.
There's Mothra. What?
Home sweet home, huh, Dave? So tell me what else happened.
So obviously she didn't give me the correct address.
Obviously.
She lied to me.
You've given her every opportunity to be with you at this point.
Yeah. But after thinking about it, I still wanted closure. Because I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about all the whole time we were together. I want to find out what she's thinking or what led up to this. Dating on the internet, it can be nerve-wracking for anyone. Maybe Lana didn't show up because she's shy, but I still think meeting face-to-face is the only way we can decide what we want to do with our future.
So what are you gonna do now?
Oh, I was thinking about that on the plane. I'm gonna hire a private investigator.
Okay.
I want to know, I want questions answered.
You know, I think at some point, Dave, you just gotta say, she's fake. I don't think you'll ever get closure. Well, you won't if she's not real.
I didn't have a relationship with a girl for 7 years that doesn't exist. Of course she's real. Come on.
You haven't seen her.
I haven't met her.
Okay. There's a bigger chance of this being fake than being real. The guy's going to continue to get hurt. He's not getting any younger. You know, there's got to be an ending to this. Dave needs to wake up. I wish you the best of luck with the private investigator, but I really, myself and all your friends, we don't want to see you go down this path. You know, it's time to go on.
I want the closure. I want to ask her questions. I want to find out what's going on. I know I got a lot of lies from Lana.
Good luck to you, man.
Thanks. Thanks, dude. So I'm hoping the investigator will validate that Lana was who I think she is. Because I don't know if I'm ready to find out if my truth is not the truth.
Go on. All right.
A few days ago, I ended things with Tom in New York. And the next day, he drove all the way to Connecticut to try to get the last word. We had it out on the doorstep, and now he's out of my life for good. And I'm okay, it's over. It's for the best. This is the key that Tom gave me. He said it was a key to his heart and a hopeful future. That's what it symbolized, and I'm gonna mail it back to him. I'm starting over again, completely. I want nothing to do with Tom. I'll never let myself be treated like this again. I don't need any more empty promises. It's goodbye to the key and goodbye to Tom. He could take his rickety-ass, dull-ass key back. So this doesn't belong in the United States anymore.
After what happened in Connecticut a few days ago, I'm back in New York feeling quite calm, actually. I'm sad because we've spent a lot of time together over the years, but there was two Darcys. There was the loving, sweet, nurturing woman, and then there was the other side to her that I don't think anyone can handle. I don't think I'm ever going to see Darcy again. I've got to focus on my future. Hey, baby.
How are you?
God, you look beautiful.
I'm here to make some inquiries about how can we get them married.
I cannot marry you. I bent over backwards to make sure this wedding happens. And now it might not happen. I feel like I'm in a nightmare.
There's more before the 90 days. Watch the full episode Sunday at 8 on TLC.
Previously on Before the 90 Days.
I mentally prepared myself to come out to my mom and dad, and I would like to do that together.
Of course. But I'm not in the same place as you are with your parents.
If there's a future between us, I don't want to live the rest of my life hiding my relationship.
Lana? Ні, я такої не знаю.
I went to the address Lana gave me. I really thought she was going to be there. I mean, 7 years and one lie after the other. The whole thing has been a huge disappointment. I just wanted to be back home.
What do you want out of this relationship?
Build a strong family with my son and with 2 babies with you.
I'm feeling like I can completely trust Rose, but I've been planning on getting a vasectomy, and I don't know how to tell her.
Ну, как он тебе?
Он мне нравится, конечно, я приглядываюсь еще. То есть я не собираюсь бросать все здесь. Maybe he is my destiny, but I still don't know if I can trust him.
Why are you here?
Came to give you a letter.
You had all the time in the world to tell me these feelings. I don't need any fake apology. You should have said, I'm not in love with you months ago. So go ahead, be in love, bye-bye. Jerk.
The feminine and the masculine energy have nothing to do with gender.
It has everything to do with that, actually.
No.
She wants me to say, you know what, I'm wrong. But the thing is that I was not wrong. So I think it was quite clear about that.
It wasn't clear.
I'm done.
Do you know how to reverse image search?
I mean, I never thought about that. Maybe this will give me a way to get in contact with Williams.
Almost there.
Oh my gosh.
You are marrying a houseman, and a houseman always control the house. Don't even tell me what to do. You can only advise me. If there are 2 kings in the kingdom, there will definitely be a war.
That's disrespectful. I'm not a dog.
Hey! Hey!
At this point in the game, Usman, he screwed up. I'm not Nigerian. I'll never be Nigerian. I'm an American. And I'm tired of hearing him bitch and have his tantrum, so I'm out. Usman definitely wants to be the alpha male. I'm willing to blend somewhat to his culture.
Hey! Hey!
But I'm not going to be an obedient wife. I'm leaving. Because you're disrespectful.
Why do you get angry quick?
Because you talk stupid at times.
No, it's not stupidity.
You act like an idiot.
I love Lisa and I really want to get to the United States, but I'm afraid our culture differences is so big and we never agree on what relationship should be like. I'm afraid that this love is not going to be enough. I want you to understand that I'm your houseman. I'm telling you all the problems we have.
I'm very independent. I've been taking care of my own life for
Yeah,
many years.
Okay. Are you sure you're ready to do this?
Are you going to
No, I'm asking.
We're going to have to find common ground. This is where you said we're blending 2 countries, 2 people,
Yes.
2 cultures.
Yes.
So there's going to be a difference of opinions, but the communication is where it is.
Okay.
I'm not Hausa. I am an American wife. There is a difference.
Yes, but you are marrying houseman.
Yes, that means it's meeting 50-50.
Even in America, I know man is man and woman is woman. So we are not going to stay as 50-50. That is all I'm insisting. For us to be together 60-40. I am going to be at 60, you are going to be at 40. And I'm blending to take 60 because you are from America.
Let's see what happens.
Oh my God! So are you come now?
Yes.
Okay, smile.
There are many cultural differences that cause arguments between us. If Usman and I are going to succeed, he needs to know I will be his wife. I will walk with him. I will believe in him, but I'm going to walk right beside him, not behind him. I need to make sure Usman understands that before we're married.
I want to swim in the pool. I don't really like swimming in the ocean. Is that okay?
Previously on Before the 90 Days.
I mentally prepared myself to come out to my mom and dad, and I would like to do that together. Of course. But I'm not in the same place as you are with your parents. If there's a future between us, I don't want to live the rest of my life hiding my relationship.
Lana?
Ні, я такої не знаю.
I went to the address Lana gave me. I really thought she was going to be there. I mean, 7 years and one lie after the other. The whole thing has been a huge disappointment. I just wanted to be back home.
What do you want out of this relationship?
Build and strong family with my son and with 2 babies with you.
I'm feeling like I can completely trust Rose, but I've been planning on getting a vasectomy, and I don't know how to tell her.
Ну, как он тебе?
Он мне нравится, конечно, но я приглядываюсь еще. То есть я не собираюсь бросать все здесь. Maybe he's my destiny, but I still don't know if I can trust him.
Why are you here?
Came to give you a letter.
You had all the time in the world to tell me these feelings. I don't need any fake apology. You should have said, I'm not in love with you months ago. So go ahead, be in love, bye-bye. Jerk.
The feminine and the masculine energy have nothing to do with gender.
It has everything to do with that, actually.
No.
She wants me to say, you know what, I'm wrong. But the thing is that I was not wrong. So I think it was quite clear about that.
It wasn't clear.
I'm done.
Do you know how to reverse image search?
Previously on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days.
I just saw your phone earlier. You had 68 text messages. I question how he conducts his time with women. I'm worried he's hiding something.
A few days ago, I received an email threat.
From him?
I don't think it's from Williams. This man seems evil.
When a scammer gets caught, personalities change.
Williams will have an explanation for what's going on. I know you're not comfortable here.
I don't want you to be mad, but I don't think I can stay here again. After seeing how Rose lives in her village, I need to spend more time alone with her, away from her family, so I can figure out if I'm just her meal ticket and her way out.
These days, what exactly happened? He said he was looking for someone that could love him the way he wanted to be loved. And he found it with someone else. It's done. I completely blocked Tom. He can't text me. He can't call me. I don't understand why this keeps happening. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
I am willing to open myself up to the Islamic religion to receive Mommy's blessings for our marriage.
When I was younger, I went to prison.
Он сел в тюрьму. И нафига нам эта сказка? Я вот этого и боялась вообще-то. Я против, чтобы ты уезжала в эту Америку.
I'm just sick of the jealousy thing coming up like over and over again.
If somebody told you this is my best friend, but we've hooked up, wouldn't you be weirded out by that? I'm trying to figure this whole thing out.
No, I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm done.
I don't see how we are going to make any commitment by the end of this 3 weeks.
Tried to knock on her door. After 7 years of communication, I'm not going to have come this far for nothing. So whether she likes it or not, she's going to see me tonight.
na kaya?
Alis na kami. Bye-bye, friend.
What sabi niya dito?
Dito na nga. Dito na, mami. Babalik agad daw. Galungkot Kaya babalik, mami, agad, ha? Punta lang si mami, ha?
Bye, Prince. Come here. Can I
Bye-bye
hug?
to daddy. Say bye-bye to daddy.
Okay.
So
Okay. I know you'll miss your mommy. I've been in the Philippines 5 days, and I've been in Rose's village for the last 24 hours. And now, Rose and I, we're going on vacation. Don't worry, okay? You're in good hands. Maria's going to take good care of you, okay, buddy? I'm a little bit sad for Prince. But after staying here the night and seeing how she lives, I need some alone time with Rose so I can figure out if her feelings are really real for me. And I'm not just, away for her and her son to get out of the Philippines.
Let's go. Say bye-bye to my sister.
Thank you.
Bye. Good luck.
I decided not to confront Maria about how she asked me for money and asked me not to tell Rose. I think it's important that I talk to Rose first because I need to find out whether she had anything to do with it. Bye-bye. Thank you again.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm sad because I live again to my son, but I decided to go with Ed because I want to build a strong relationship. So, my son and I can be with Ed to America.
So she's never flown before. First time in an airplane. Does she have a window seat?
Already window seat.
Got a window seat? Here you go. We're going on our first flight. Oh my God. Are you excited? We are going to the island of Palawan. And I'm so excited. White beaches, warm ocean water, no more rain. Oh my God, here we go.
I'm also excited.
If your ears get stuffy, just kind of keep popping your jaw, go like this. Oh, you're so sweet.
Here, my lipstick.
I like your lipstick. Okay. That was your first dinner on an airplane.
Yeah, this is my first dinner sa ating. This is my first dinner, I know this. Ow!
Oh my God, you ready? We're gonna land. Oh my God, hang on. Hang on. My dream for this trip is that Rose and I grow closer together. I want to propose to Rose, but I can't have any doubts about her. Yeah, sure. George? This is the biggest decision I will ever make in my life.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Good morning. Did you sleep? Good. Yeah.
How about you?
Me? Good. Oh my God. Where are we?
Palawan.
Oh my God. So, I got some surprises for you.
Really?
Can I show you?
Sure.
Don't look. No look, okay? I hope you like. So this goes on top. And then this. So this is for outdoors.
Okay.
The swimming pool. And then big surprise.
What is that? For?
It's called a teddy. My dog is named Teddy. This is also called Teddy. Rose and I have only made love once, so being intimate is still quite new for us. But all in all, I think Rose and I have good chemistry. I brought along a couple presents from home, so I think now is the time to give her lingerie. You want to try that on now? Are you nervous?
Yeah, to this.
Okay.
When Ed gave me a lingerie, I feel shocked because I don't know how to wear it. Because this is the first time to see it like this.
I got a couple more things.
Sure.
Okay, so this is going to be less romantic
This is mouthwash. And I got you a cute toothbrush. Just your breath is not pretty. One of the first things I noticed, even at the airport, was her breath, but I didn't know how to bring it up. And I don't think she realizes it, but I do. And then I got you good toothpaste.
Okay.
Do you know that my concern is your health? Because if you get disease in your mouth, it goes to your heart. You could get sick. Do you understand?
I know what you mean, but this is from my stomach, not my teeth.
Oh.
I have an ulcer,
Oh, you have an ulcer?
Yeah.
This is the first time you're telling me you have an ulcer.
I always toothbrush.
Okay. So now you tell me, I understand. From my heart, I care about you.
I know. I'm so exalted that I want to give a punch to Ed when I feel embarrassed. I think Ed is a rude person. If Ed truly loved me, kailangan na lang tanggapin ni Ed kung ano ko.
I love you. I love you.
Pangit mo.
I love you.
Pangit mo.
Does that mean I love you? I hope it means I love you.
What?
This is your type?
Yes. Please do a search on this man. I'm not familiar with a reverse image search. I don't think we have to do this. But Kara and DeMonte seem worried about me. Do you see him or his name?
Do you target your seminars to single women, or is it just mostly single women?
Mostly single women come.
Tomorrow, Ash is hosting a dating seminar, and if I detect something shady between Ash with his clients, we will part ways for good.
I'm heading to Connecticut this morning. I still love Darcy, and she needs to hear what I have to say to her. I don't know what's going to happen.
At this point, I only have 1 week left in Australia, and today we are headed back to where Ash lives in Melbourne after our 3-day getaway up north in Cairns. Oh, babe, we're going back to cold Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Melbourne?
Melbourne. You didn't say Melbourne. You say Melbourne.
Is there an R somewhere in there? Melbourne?
Melbourne.
Melbourne or Melbourne?
Melbourne. You say it the way that you want to say it.
Thank you, I will. I love Ash, but yesterday I started questioning him about his relationship coaching business, and he got really defensive. This is pretty.
Yeah, it's very gorgeous.
It's been a little hard to feel comfortable when it comes to how he works with his clients and how he conducts himself with other women, and I do feel like things are a little strained between us.
Okay, let's go to bed. Scrap that with you. During this trip, Avery has expressed her concern that she felt I was being inauthentic to her. And I know coming in a relationship with a guy who helps single women is a bit daunting, I feel, for a woman. Right, Beth?
Yeah.
She may feel intimidated or threatened by those women. But it is not fair. I feel like she's not trusting, which is very destructive in a relationship. exhausted. I've got some good news. Sian agreed to meet us.
That's actually really, really good. Yeah, I'm excited.
Avery has been asking to meet my ex-wife Sian, and Sian has agreed to meet her in a few days. I feel a little bit nervous. I'm just hoping that whatever comes out of it is positive and she will get the answers that she's seeking.
So, what time are we doing your seminar tomorrow?
It's at 10.
Okay. How long is it?
It's about half an hour, and then we'll have questions at the end.
Okay. I get to watch you.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward for it.
Tomorrow, Ash is hosting a dating seminar here in Melbourne, and I will be really interested to see how he works with his clients and how he conducts himself with other women firsthand, especially because I want to see if he's portraying that he's single or that he's in a relationship. Is it typically only women who come, or is there like guys who come too?
Yeah, it's mainly women that comes.
It's just interesting to me that it's mostly single women who reach out to you. You know what I mean? Do you like target your seminars to single women, or is it just you put it out there and mostly single women?
Mostly single women come. Me working with single women, this is my job. This is what I do and this is what I'm good at. But I feel like she will still not trust me until she can see that it's just professional, and that's it. Are you gonna ask questions? No.
I don't know, we'll see.
Okay, cool.
Depends on what you're talking about.
Okay, no, I'd like you to ask questions.
No, actually, I probably will be.
Okay, cool.
I really hope that seeing Ash with his clients gives me a little bit more reassurance that his intentions are in the right place when it comes to working with single women. If Ash has been lying to me about his relationship with these women, he can't hide that tomorrow because his actions are going to be on full display. If I do detect something shady or manipulative, we will part ways for good.
Thank you.
Just feeling just a little tired. It's been a long couple days and trying not to think about it. I just got back from New York after seeing Tom, and it feels really good to be home. I'm hurt and disappointed and just emotionally drained, and I'm fed up with everything that happened. But moving out for me feels really empowering. I get excited, to reconnect to my passions, to myself, and recreate my vision of how I see my future. Now I can start my new chapter. It's not worth ever going back there, in that space, in that relationship. And there's been too much time wasted. Blocking him is what helps me the most. I don't want to talk to him. Why would I want to? I'm disgusted. I just, I'm from here on out. And I don't want that negativity and that energy around me. And I'm free to be happy for myself. And I actually can smile saying that because I know something good's going to happen. Just a matter of time.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. I'm heading to Connecticut this morning. I wrote Darcy a letter to try and explain how it felt, I guess. This is hard for me. I don't know how to say how I feel, so to put it down on paper actually is an easier way for me. At least it gives me an opportunity to speak at last. After writing the letter last night, it's made me realise the feelings I had for Darcy, and it's left me feeling torn. I don't know what's going to happen.
I only have a short window of time left in New York, and I want to see if I can make things better with Darcy. I want to fix things, and I want to apologize for what just happened between the two of us in New York. But I haven't been able to contact Darcy. It seems unblocked on all forms of communication, so there was no option other than to see her in person. I just want to be able to tell her how I feel, I guess. And I don't think I ever have been able to. You know, I love Darcy. And the letter indicates how, you know, for me a relationship should be built from the bottom up. Put a strong foundation with someone that you love. And then, hopefully, with enough time and effort on both parts, you get to a place where you want to be, which would be getting married and would be settling down and would be having a family. I still love Darcy a lot, and she needs to hear what I have to say to her. The first time I've been to Connecticut, different to what I expected as well. It's very country, but at least this bit is. I don't particularly think it's going to go rather well. So why do it? I think in life you meet people that you connect with on a really strong level, and I want to see if I can have my happily ever after with all the things I wanted, and for the small glimmer of hope that something better from this will come, then I'll do it. But, I mean, this is like walking into the lion's den, and hopefully the lion's been fed. There are the two cars. There must be theirs there. Are you able to wait, please? Thank you.
What sucks about me telling my past is that everybody judges me.
To be honest, I'm still thinking if it's okay for me.
I really didn't intend on causing problems or drama.
I'm just exhausted from having the same conversation over and over again. I don't understand.
I still love her and I care about her so much. I really hope she doesn't break up with me. Botanical Gardens, please. For 1 week, I've been in Australia visiting my girlfriend Erica. I came here because I wanted to make sure that Erica is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. But Erica invited me to a party with her friends last night, and it turned into an absolute disaster. Because I asked her friend Adam about the nature of their relationship, Erica got so upset. We had this huge fight, and I spent the night alone in the hotel. This morning, Erica asked me to meet her at the Botanical Gardens to talk. I think it's good for us to be in a neutral space instead of locked in a hotel room. I still feel this really, really deep connection to her, and I love her and I care about her so much. Thank you. I really hope we can work this out, and that she doesn't break up with me. Hey.
to take a walk. Let's do it. Are there any snakes here? Oh gosh. My feet really hurt. I'm just gonna sit down here. Okay. I brought like the worst possible shoes for a botanical garden. Yeah, I was definitely thinking about that. So, I was pretty surprised when you left the party so suddenly. I really don't know what else I was supposed to do. I did feel like everybody was upset with me, and you wouldn't even look at me. Yeah, I'm just exhausted from having the same, conversation over and over again. Last night was embarrassing. I thought that taking her to a party with my friends would help us to take a big step in our relationship and help her to understand me a little bit more, but instead, it just ended in tears again. It's tough. I'm sorry. I really didn't intend on coming in and causing problems or drama, and I'm trying to get to know your friends and figure out your relationships with them, but I'm also under this really big time constraint. So I saw this party as an opportunity to figure stuff out. I guess it was just a case of wrong place, wrong time, and I'm really sorry. Yeah. But I think the thing that is really it keeps playing on my mind is that every single thing that you've had an issue with, it's stuff that you knew about before you got here. I came out here following my heart, then I got here, and something started to really weigh on me. And then everything that you also have a problem with, personally, not wanting to be affectionate or whatever, that's stuff that you never told me about before, and it's I don't understand. Because, you had sent me messages being I can't wait to hug you, and I can't wait, and I'm it just confuses me. At this point, I am feeling really upset and frustrated, and the issues that have arisen have all been from insecurities she has that she didn't tell me about. And I feel like Steph should have had a conversation with me about the things that bother her about my life before she got on a plane and came to Australia. I'm really sorry. I'm a screwed up person, and, online I portray myself as somebody who's kind of, perfect, but I'm really not in person, and I do have trust issues. I have a huge wall up, but I really do want to apologize from the bottom of my heart because I love you. And I do want a relationship. And I would like to have the opportunity to do over. You want to have a clean slate? Yeah. Cool. I know that things haven't really been perfect like we had hoped, but I can't give up on this and go home. I think we need to see this through. It's worth trying to sort out, and that's what I want to do. I want to keep trying. Cool. I would pick you one, but we're not allowed to. Did you enjoy my city?
I did. It's actually nice. For the last couple days, I've been visiting Varya's hometown in Siberia, and we're getting ready to say goodbye. But last night I told Varya's mother and brother about serving time for dealing drugs. They didn't throw me out, but they didn't exactly embrace me with open arms either. I didn't want to tell your mom and your brother, but you know what sucks about me telling my past is that everybody judges me, even your mom.
To be honest, I'm still thinking about myself. If it's okay for me. Because your past is going to affect our future. So,
I respect that. Hopefully it's something that you can get through, you know?
Jeffrey explained me how he grown after this experience. Since that, he tries to be a better person. But my family is very worried. I didn't even tell Jeffrey the horrible things my mother said in Russian. And now I ask myself if I'm making the right decision. Could you help me? Мамочка. Ладно, все, не расстраивайся. Все хорошо. Мы уже все чемоданы собрали. I'm almost ready. Все? Все. Все, хватит. Все. Хочу, чтобы твое сердце было спокойно за меня. Надеюсь, что оно будет спокойно, потому что ты у меня взрослая девочка. Ты делаешь правильные решения, взвешенные, и все. I live very far from my mom, so it is hard to say goodbye. Last night, my mother told me where just think. Then think one more time, and then make a decision. I want to be confident in my future, in my relationship. And I worry that my mom never accept Jeffrey. Давай. Ты у меня поддержка. Мы скоро увидимся. Все. Да. Let's go.
Ever since I told Varya's family about me going to prison, seems like she's less sure about our relationship. But she's still coming with me to meet my friend Igor for a camping trip that we had already planned. Bye. Thank you again. Nice meeting you. It's really, really rough that Varya's mom doesn't accept me. She's a powerful person in Varya's life. I hope at some point on this trip, I can convince her that we can still have this great life together, despite my past.
Mommy, this is the last chance to get Mommy's blessing. Without that blessing, there will be no wedding.
Big problem here. Ummul Khairi. Na'am. Ga mu nan zamu zo yau fa. Insha Allah. To a dawo lafiya Allah ka.
What did she say?
I say, Mom, I will be on my way coming to you, me and Lisa. And she's like, okay, I'm waiting for you guys.
Just today is it? We need her blessing today. Because we're leaving tomorrow.
We need it. Very important. Are you ready?
Not really, but we're gonna do it. It's been a few days since I prayed with Usman's mom, and we still do not have her blessing. I've wore the traditional clothing. I bought Mommy a goat. Usman's brother Muhammad spoke to her. I went to mosque and prayed with her. And yet, still, she will not give her blessings. don't know what more to do.
Oh,
What?
where's your scarf?
It's in my bag. It's in my bag.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Relax.
Uh-huh.
I would not forget it. My trip is almost over, and this is the last chance to get Mommy's blessing.
Very nervous.
Without that blessing, there will be no wedding.
Assalamu alaikum.
Is that Barney?
It should be.
Greetings, Mommy. What's she doing?
She's reciting Quran. Ina kwana. Tashi lafiya. Lisa is leaving soon, and this is our last chance to get Mom's blessing. But the chances are just like 1% out of 100% because we have tried all we could, and it did not work. I never thought it would go this badly. Mun kasa yin hakura. Mun ƙara dawo.
Bayan Lisa ta shigo masallaci, ta yi sallah na murna ganin haka. Amma ga mu Hausa mutum ba su son yaro ya auri babban mace ga al'ada muna. Kuma nake jin tsoro. Shi bakin mutum ya je Amerika, mai yawa suna mai da shi ba. Shi nake tsoro.
I want Mommy to understand that you're coming to America to be with me as my husband, and that she needs to understand the jobs in America are much stronger for you, and let her know that, you're going to return to Nigeria. It's just we have to get you to the States so you can start your life.
Okay. Kin ji wani? Saboda mu yi aure ba wai za ta kai na America ba ne saboda wani dalili sai dan kamar zai zama taimako ne a gurina, amma ba wai na tafi ba har abada. Za mu dinga zuwa tare da ita duk shekara muna duba ku, kuma kima wata rana in kin ji za ki iya.
Kuma kai ka aminta?
A ni na aminta mami. Can za a yi samun amfanin abu.
Allah sa in shawara in yarda.
Mami kin daɗe kina shawarar nan.
Abin da nake tsoro su yarda baki mutum ba ko na su can Madina ne.
Hankalinki ya kwanta, kada ki je kamar wani abu ne za a ji yau.
Usman,
we have big problem here.
We don't have time for problems.
Mami kamata a ce kin hakura kin.
He's not translating the conversation for me. But from the tone of their voices and the look on Usman's face, it cannot be good.
Mami, suna take wasu take da aure. Ba zan zauna a nan ba, ina bi ta zuwa America.
Na ce na'am.
She said yes.
Oh my God.
She said yes, yes, and yes.
Mommy, thank you.
She said yes.
When Mommy gave blessings, I went to jump up, scream. I went to hug him and kiss him, and I went to hug Mommy. But because of their Hausa culture, I had to refrain myself not to do this.
After we get married, you can hug me, you can do anything.
I know. It's haram to then.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
I can breathe again.
You can breathe?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Very.
Seriously? Can I see your happiness?
Na ga alama za su zaman lahiya da Usman. Ina tunanin zai zo da nisa garin su Najeriya. Kuma na ji daɗin haka.
Sai mun dawo an jima.
Sanu.
I'm so relieved that we got my mother's blessings. But there's some kind of problems that are still persisting, and I seriously want to discuss them before we get married. I am wishing Lisa can work on her jealousy and being controlling. And I hope and pray this problem should not continue after our marriage.
Bye, Mommy. Barney.
Bonnie.
I love that Barney.
Yesterday, the woman reached out to me on William's behalf. Her name is Sweet.
Her real name?
No. She said his account was hacked. Then that's why he can't get in touch with me.
A woman, when there's something small, it tends to get really big. And for a man, our brain is working very different.
My impression of Ash is he's quiet, out of his depth.
Sorry, guys. I just need a moment.
There's more before the 90 days. Watch the full episode Sunday at 8 on TLC.